What can I say about Nick and maximum mileage coaching? Well, first of all, it's probably important to explain my situation with running. I have always ran since my early 20s, although with no focus, and honestly probably as a punishment for eating, which isn't ideal. I've then joined my local running club about 10 months ago now, and I was fortunate enough to get a charity spot for London Marathon. I have never run any further than a half marathon ever, and this was quite a daunting prospect for me really, and a huge challenge. So I set my sights to look online and try and work out a plan, try and work out the best way to get my goals for the marathon, and there is just so much information online, a million different training plans, all with different aims, different goals, different times, different ways of setting things out. It was just so confusing and time consuming that I decided to take a different approach, and this is where Nick comes in. My initial contact with Nick was really easy. It was an informal chat really on the phone. I set out what my expectations are, what my goals were, what my running situation is currently, and any concerns that I did have moving forwards. Nick's so easy to talk to, and there's absolutely literally nothing he hasn't heard before or dealt with, which was very, very humbling and good to hear. So I decided that I would take Nick on as my coach, and that was 10 weeks ago now. I decided that I would take the full running programme along with the weight training programme as well. They go hand in hand, in all honesty, and it's really important when you're doing lots of running, so I'm told by Nick, and all the information on the internet, to do the cross training, do the strength training as well. It's hugely important to keeping everything going smoothly. The platforms that Nick uses are very easy to use, simple to set up, doesn't take very long at all. They're incredibly user-friendly, everything's set up for you. You literally don't have to do anything or think about anything, which is a real bonus as well if you're short on time. It's completely personalised for me, so it can work around shifts, other commitments, so you've got holidays, injuries if they do crop up, switching days round, and all those things. It's very, very easy to do. Workouts are fun, they are hard work, and sometimes absolute killers, but I can guarantee you that you will not ever fail to have that mental and physical satisfaction of completing the training programme. As you know, my ultimate goal was always London Marathon. I am hoping to get a time in that. I don't want to say it just now, just in case I don't get it, but I'm working really hard towards that target. I have seen massive increases in my strength, my stamina, my fitness, my speed. Mental resilience has just gone through the roof, and actually weight loss as a side effect, which is always a bonus, especially on the knees. The strength element is hugely important. It has really made sure that I'm stayed injury free throughout this process, and I promise you girls, if you lift heavy weights you will not bulk. If anything, I have lost weight, I've toned up, and I'm strong. It's good for you. Just trust the process, I promise you. There's a really lovely community on Facebook. Nick's clients are all on there. That they are encouraging and really supportive for anything that you're going through, for clothing ideas, etc. Absolutely wonderful, can't fault that enough. I suppose my final point is that if you're looking for someone who will work with you, who will help you to achieve your goals, hold you accountable, then you need a Coach Nick in your life. The process, don't think it, just do it. And if you are like me, everything is explained in the workouts, so if you need to know exactly why you're doing something, it's all explained there as well, which is really helpful. I promise that you will not regret having Nick as your coach and mentor. Invest in yourself, believe in yourself, you're worth it.